don't mess around
with the mess around. This is your girl, Miss Rocks.
And Universe Dragon. Thank you so much for tuning in with us today, or should I say tonight. We really appreciate you guys, coming through and listening. Today,
it's Friday. Happy Friday.
It's Friday. Exactly. Happy Friday. I'm happy. I'm excited. It's the end of the week. And it's even better when it's payday weeks. So like it's always better when it's a payday week. It's great.
That's right.
Cannot go wrong with that at all. So yeah, it's been it's definitely been good. It's been a long week. Some weeks feel longer than others. I know some people
very long.
Yeah, it has. It definitely has. And that's in and outside of the metaverse. It's just been one thing after another, but that's what life is supposed to do. I feel like it's going to give you those challenges so that you can, overcome them, push through, and other things like this.
Yeah.
Like that's literally like life is an obstacle course, and we just find our way to get to the next obstacle. And that's what it is.
And if you're wondering what happened to my voice, I'm still being consistent because I'm here, even with no voice.
Consistency, last week's topic.
But I caught a cold and it just took over my voice. It's like a glitch. I think Horizon is following me now.
We've so many glitches in here. The glitches are following us over into the real world. Like you're supposed to stay here, calm down, like because you can fix over here. I don't know how to fix these glitches on my end. That's a little bit different. But again, you are still here, and consistency, like we talked about last week.
Yes, I am.
Here to do the deed. We are here. So, and again, it's catching a cold and other things like this. I mean, I know springtime's on the way, and it's been wintertime and other things like this, and it's fluctuation. That's always what does me in. Going from the hot to the cold and other things like that always mess with me. So I can only imagine, like that, especially where we are in the places that we are, we get that different types of temperature and weather, and the drops are a little bit different. But yeah, I mean, so
yeah, over here it's summer today and tomorrow is winter.
Yeah, I mean, it's definitely very much like that here, like very much like that. So it's I mean, so you really gotta stay on your health. You gotta stay on stuff. You gotta stay on your body and stuff like that.
And then talking about cold, today's topic. Go ahead, Jack.
Yeah, today's topic is health in and out of the metaverse. So I know myself.
We're not doctors.
We are definitely not doctors. This is and again, nerds. So anything that I speak here or anything that we talk about today will be just kind of our own opinions on this, and of course we want to hear from you guys as well. We'll open up the phones and everything like that, and of course the comment section below, to get your opinion and your insight, and what you how you feel about health in and out of the metaverse. I know in the metaverse, I eat a lot of these meta pizzas and meta burgers. I went to a place that had meta cupcakes. I ate a bunch of those. Oh, they have meta donuts, man. I'm telling you, and I've been seeing.
Wait, you talking
my
about
avatar
in the world in here?
Pudgy. In the world in here. I'm telling you, man, my avatar been getting chubby here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, I have to try to hit the meta gym a little more often.
They do have the meta gym. They also got Metaverse workout, apps, which I enjoy. I love it.
They got Fit VR. They also got the Supernatural.
Yeah.
I'm telling you, they got some really nice things in here. They really do. And then boxing and other things like that. If you really
why do I need to go to the gym when it makes you sweat? Listen, I enjoy every second of it, every workout. And with the Quest Pro that is now on sale, it makes it so much easier to work out because it's not on your face, You just got to add a little something up here and you're good to go.
Yes, something maybe to catch some sweat, because I will say those HIIT workouts, those will, if you haven't done a HIIT workout, they will touch your soul twice. Like I promise you, like it's effective. Let's put it that way. You know what I'm saying? Like if you came to sweat, you do a HIIT workout, your whole body is draining. You're out of breath.
Have you worked out here in the metaverse?
I have worked out here. Um, um, what is that? I think it's Fit VR, the one that has a little dots that you can push, and they have the little hit section,
I
so you
love
have to like
those.
stretch your legs out, and then like so it and that right there, I'm telling you, my whole body was completely drenched. I'm talking like head to toe, just like sweating. You know what I'm saying? Like
wear the right
in the VR.
outfit, a plastic all over your body, and trust me, you lose weight.
Oh yeah, you're gonna definitely sweat off some calories. You're gonna sweat off a lot. You know what I'm saying? You're gonna sweat off a lot.
Even
but
Beat
yeah,
Saber. Is it Saber or Saber?
yeah, no, Beat Saber. You said it right.
That's
So
a
Beat
workout
Saber
as well.
is a workout. If you move, so I've seen people play it with just kind of their hands. I've seen people play Beat Saber like with their hands, and they didn't move their body. But when I play Beat Saber, I move my whole body. So I'm like play beats with my body, and I get down, like my whole body's in action. But I've seen people playing Beat Saber, their body never moved, only their hands. They're just like, bam. They're moving their hands. They're literally, it's like from the elbow down is the only thing that moves on their entire body, and they were killing it. And I was like, how are you not moving your body? So it's just
how you move your.
They look like they're playing drums. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like that's what it looked like to me. They're just like,
hitting them. They're like
slice.
You cannot play that game in New York City apartment because you will destroy that roof.
I mean, yes. I mean, I'm a tall person, so I've broken lights with my hands. I've hit the roof with. If I have an object in my hand, I'm hitting the roof or the ceiling if it's low enough. If the ceiling isn't high enough, so like that was. And here, that was one of the things. Even with the house that I'm in, I was like, I look for high ceilings because I'm a tall person. So I'm like, how high is that? If I could touch it, like, nah, we can't. This ain't it. Like, so if I could just reach up and touch the ceiling, like this is a little too, like I need to be higher than that. So I can hit my hands and stuff. Like, but I can get some.
Let me not get out of the topic.
Yes, yeah. But I can definitely get when it comes to fitness, I can definitely get it in the VR. It does make it so much more fun because it takes you out of that atmosphere of, all right, like if I'm gonna hit my living room every day and do a workout, like, okay, I gotta go living room, do a workout, go living room, do a workout. But changing that atmosphere every day, like working out someplace different or someplace new, like, switching up the music and switching up the kind of the whole vibe. Like, I feel like that makes it more fun, and it pushes and drives you to like, want to do it a little bit more because you're already trying to push your body to do it. So if you can push your mind with the body, like, and your mind gets an experience while your body's getting what it needs, you're feeling two things at once. And I feel like that's the benefit, like when it comes to working out in the metaverse.
But when it comes to health in the metaverse, it can be bad if you let it, because we have different type of, how would you say it? Vibes.
Yes.
Go inside Horizon or VR chat and party, listen to music, and your friends that say, hey, let's have a drink, or you hear somebody crunching, munching, you be like, oh, I'm hungry. Let me grab my chips. And when you look at it, you ate the whole entire chip and you had 3 shots and you're just sitting your ass down, just playing in here.
Exactly.
And you could get hooked on it because I've seen people get hooked on that. Because you're having so much fun and you don't think, yo, I'm actually eating so much in here.
Exactly. No, I've been there. I know when I first got in here, spending a lot of time in here, and because I feel like I was almost just like that I was in here. Like, I mean, don't get me wrong, that addiction is like, I wouldn't say I'm addicted to it. It's a healthy addiction when it comes to VR, but in the metaverse. But I would say in the beginning, it was just like so much to learn and so much to find out about this whole new thing that I was just like in here just trying to figure out stuff. Like, okay, I want to know more about this whole space, and I would spend a lot of time just sitting here and eating, and same thing. I'll go grab a bag of chips and be like, okay, I'm gonna eat a few of these, and then a couple hours later, this whole bag's gone, and I'm like, oh dang, well, you know what I'm saying? Like, well, that's that bag. It's like I didn't eat the whole bag of chips. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I know, that it can definitely get unhealthy if you are doing the wrong things and not exercising and other things like that. If you're spending lots of hours just sitting down and eating and drinking and stuff like that. Because if you drink alcohol and even drinking tons of alcohol, because I know that is another thing. A lot of people like to drink and have fun is always fine. It's just like when does the line become unhealthy? You know what I mean? Like when we're talking like, are you overdoing it? I've seen people get, drunk and ruin relationships in this space. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, same like in real life, I've seen that happen. But within this space, an unhealthy amount of drinking, within this space can definitely lead to like altercation. It can definitely get unhealthy. It really can.
Yeah, it's Friday. People want to wear hop, have a glass of wine, but there's a thing called self-control, and and being here surrounded by the group of people you're with, it could be bad. But then if you have self-control, you're like, I ate, I don't need to eat no munch, I'm gonna just wear hop, and because I know you want to sit in the corner and just grab your blanket and eat some cookies. Well,
exactly.
I've done it.
I've definitely
when I first started building, that was my music, my cookie. Nobody bother me. I'm building.
Same.
Trying to, work out.
Hey, I mean, but that's the cool thing. I mean, like the same thing that affected you one way, you can push yourself in the opposite direction within the same very space. And it's insane. Even if you're not in this space, it's still the same. It's like pushing yourself and trying to just set healthy goals for yourself. And I mean, just set boundaries. And that's really what it comes down to. Just set a boundary, set a healthy boundary, because that way you're not adopting any bad habits in this space, because it's a slippery slope. Like if every day I build a routine of like, I'm going to do this very way that can become unhealthy. Like I eat, let's say I just, every day I put a box of cookies here and then I cap that box of cookies off, like how many days until, like now so you're doing things that you typically wouldn't do in a different space because you're not really paying attention to it. So it's really just being mindful of those things, really.
And that's part of, balancing real life and real, and life here in the metaverse.
Yes.
You got to watch yourself. I just don't buy the snack. I don't buy them. I have kids, but listen, I try to get healthy snacks for them because I know I'm not going to touch them. I'm not going to touch nothing. And the cool thing is that the metaverse helps you work out in different apps like Fit VR. Is it VR or XR?
Yeah, Fit. I think it's Fit VR.
Well, yeah, workout apps. It helps me a lot because I'm a mother and I have kids. So it's really hard to be like, oh, I need a babysitter to go to the gym when I just do it at home and I sweat the same, and just look out after my diet. Have cheat days. Like today is cheat day.
Exactly. Tomorrow's my cheat day. So I'm looking forward to it. Like tomorrow, I eat a little bit extra. You know what I'm saying? Like that's the day, eat a little bit extra.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, like, but that's I really feel like, just being mindful, paying attention to just what you said. Like, speaking of health, how do you feel health affects relationships? Do you feel it can have a positive and negative effect on a relationship when you're talking about health? Like, and I mean, like something either being, going from one type of health to another, like whether that be bad to good, or good to bad, or having a relationship where one partner is one type of health and the other partner having a different kind of health. What do you think?
TikTok. Well, if I see my partner like maybe drinking too much, that's a goal, please. Or being in the metaverse and drinking too much, catching like an addiction, I would say, that's not healthy. But talk to us, Dragon, please.
Agreed. And like, I mean, I feel like if I feel like it can definitely affect a relationship if you see these unhealthy habits like starting, or health in general, because a lot of times I've seen I've seen relationships where health is a factor of the downfall of a relationship. I've seen a relationship where two people got in a relationship. They were always like really into their health and doing their thing, and then one person decided to like, nah, I'm not gonna do the health thing. Like I'm just do me, saying like do whatever, like and then I've seen that part relationships because of it. Like, hey, I want you to be healthy. The other person's like, I'm kind of done with that health thing. I'm trying to just do my own thing. And I've seen relationships, have and have issues because of these things. I always encourage people like, go ahead.
When I get into a relationship, I want my partner to be, you know, who they are, but also having the mindset of, yeah, I work out and we could have a pie of pizza, like, I don't care. Or, have some drinks. But Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, going out, we take care of ourselves.
No, I agree. Like it should definitely be boundaries to how much things are taking place.
Mhm.
And it have that understanding, especially in a relationship, like I mean, what that is going to be and what the diets and stuff like that be. And again, I feel like setting those standards anyway, like of what
I feel like that's
what you want
like
out of
a
your person.
sensitive topic.
Yeah.
It's a
And it
very
is.
because everybody's different in their way.
And they are.
It's
They are.
hard, especially when you're a mother. Like I have 2 kids, and it's very challenging to like keep up with your body to how I had it when I was like in my 20s.
Oh yeah.
And so this,
Yeah. Well, as you get older, first of all,
yeah.
like as we, as we get older in this world and have all these responsibilities, it's hard to find time in a day to like for yourself to even do
Yeah.
anything. Like I mean, literally every single part of the day is like mapped out meticulously. The only reason I go to the gym is because I don't take a lunch. Like if I didn't take a lunch, if I did take a lunch, I honestly don't even know when I'd work out. Like I have to like I think about that all the time. I'm like, man, if I didn't go on my lunch, like when would I work out? Honestly, don't see me squeezing it in after work. Like at what point in time can I? Like it's so minimal of time.
And with me, it's hard for me to be like, I'm not gonna have breakfast. Listen, I have kids. They drive me nuts. I need my breakfast. I need my coffee.
Your fuel.
Oh gosh, yeah. But I still push myself to do home workout, and stuff like that.
I mean, there's healthy ways to do everything. And again, like, and that's the thing. And I really say all that to really say, like, in relationships, when it comes to health and in relationships, just inspire your partners. Like if you're in a relationship where you feel that, someone is not being as healthy as they can be or whatever, like for me, I believe inspiration is better than be like, hey, don't do that or degrading your partner. Cause I don't agree with none of that, but it's, you love and care for somebody. You just show them the way and that's all you can do. Hey, let's do this instead of that, or let's try to do this. And I mean, it's always a team effort type thing. Cause for me, like, that's what it comes down to. Like, when it comes to health and relationship, and that doesn't have to just do with food. That has to do with anything that you deem to be like a risk to that health, like just, you're going to look out for your people, and I feel like that's when, that's the part of it, leaning on each other to make sure that you're both the best version of yourself. And again,
let's pick up calls right now and see what,
Yeah, let me. So going back to this topic, health in and out the metaverse. Can the metaverse foster unhealthy habits? Like I mean, and or healthy habits. Like, let's go ahead and open up the lines. Like, if we have anybody wanting to call in, then feel free to grab the line and you can call in. And if you are not here, feel free, please, to put it down in the section below. But let us know what you think. Can the metaverse foster unhealthy habits?
Hello?
Hello? We got a caller online?
We have a caller.
Hi, yeah, this is
Hello, who's this?
This is Michael. Michael, do I have to say my last name? Because I'm really famous and I don't want to tell everybody my last name. Okay,
well, Michael, you don't have to.
It's fine. Where are you from, Michael?
I am from Kansas.
Okay.
From Kansas.
You sound
right,
very
Mike.
shy, Michael. Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm really fine.
All right. Okay.
I'm
Okay,
really
Mike.
fine. I just have a sweet voice.
I feel like I sound like you. I feel like I sound like you with
No,
this voice.
you just sound hoarse, but that's okay. That's okay. So
A horse sounds like this. Oh no.
yeah, just let you know. But I just want to say, so can you guys still hear me?
Yeah. We can hear you.
Yes.
So I'm really I wanted to say that this is a great topic. I think this is really great, and
Well, thank you.
because I'm in the metaverse, I feel like, hey,
Yes.
I never leave my house anyway, so I just eat what I want. I have all the food delivered to me, cakes and pies.
Oh wow.
Chicken thighs, everything in between.
Cakes, pies, and chicken thighs. Hey, don't mess around. Like that's
cakes, pies, and
Where did you get your order? Teesh.
Yeah, it gets me really
Where
excited.
do you go?
To think
Food
about,
shop online.
I get Uber Eats. I get
Oh wow.
Grubhub.
You got money.
I got Grubhub, Uber Eats delivered both at the same time, and I let them battle it out at the door.
Oh.
okay. Hey,
Yeah, so
that's one way to get it
you
in.
got money.
Yeah, I got a little money from some royalties from things I did in my yesteryear.
Okay.
So
Okay, Mike.
yeah. So I just really feel the need.
Oh, you get
sometimes.
excited. Oh,
I get really excited talking about Grubhub, and Uber Eats. But yes, I have food delivered to me, so I just don't believe.
Wow.
As I've invested very heavily into the metaverse, I feel like appearance doesn't even matter anymore, and so I'll just be eating until my heart's content.
Yeah.
Cakes, pies, chicken thighs.
No.
Yeah, I mean, and what I would say, Michael, is you don't want to do anything, excessively.
I sweat just putting the headset on. I sweat just reaching for the head. Are you laughing?
Well, no, not at all. I was trying to catch your breath. Michael. Just wanted to make sure that you just understand that like there's always different options and things out there.
Yeah.
And you just want to have grace with the amount that you take in. And any.
I mean, just going to the bathroom takes a lot of effort, and so I just feel like I'm already working out, and I have to move my arms in the metaverse, so that's a workout too. So, well, I gotta go. There's a good Krispy Kreme at the door, some Grubhub. So, all right.
Oh
wow. Okay, Mike. Thank you for calling in. We really appreciate
Dragon,
it.
He sounds very passionate about being in the metaverse and having his snack. There's nothing wrong with having delicious snacks.
It is
but
not.
now he's living just not even moving. And Michael, I hope to see you in the metaverse and hopefully we could share a snack. But you have to step out. You need some vitamin D. You need some sun.
Yeah, you got it. Yeah. You definitely want to get some sun. Get some sun, Michael. And I know Michael had mentioned appearance, but remember that regardless of the appearance of us, it's the health that keeps us alive and keeps us alive longer. So definitely make sure, and to all the Michaels out there, just make sure that you remember that part, like your life and everything like that is based on, a lot of that is based on how healthy you are. That's going to give you that longevity. And I want everyone
Uber, it's a lot of money. They charge you $100.
Uber will hit you over the head.
He got money.
Don't get me wrong. Uber has, they have amazing services, but when it comes to the food, some of that's expensive. I'm just saying, I'm like, I'm more of a DoorDash person myself, but
I don't do none of them because at least my workout is walking to the place and walking back home.
Hey, 100%.
You gotta step out. You gotta step out, Michael. But thank you for calling.
Yeah, thank you for calling, Michael. So we still got the phones open. Want to go ahead and just let anybody know, like if you have anything to input on can the metaverse foster unhealthy habits? Let us know. We would love to hear from you. And again, if you're not in with us today, you can put in the comment section below, what you feel about that. Like, can the metaverse foster unhealthy habits? Like, let us know. What do you think? It's again, I mean, I've had a lot of good habits and bad habits inside of here, so it's definitely one of those things.
But I feel like the number one habit in the metaverse, I'm sorry to say, is drinks. Because you're home, you're cozy, you're not outside in the middle, in the way.
Yeah.
And you're having fun here. So it could be an addiction. Like, hey, I'm ready for the weekend. I got my bottle at home.
Exactly.
And we're going to have fun here in the metaverse. And that could,
and that comes back down to
it's
the
fun,
whole, like, having, exactly. It's super fun, but you want to have grace with the amount that you're doing. So as long as you don't overdo it, it's good, because the thing about it is, when it comes to safety, the safest place to be drinking will be in here. You're not worried about driving. You're not worried about Uber. You're not worried about the drama and any of the chaos and craziness that goes on in the world.
You're going to be worried about falling asleep with the Oculus.
Yeah, exactly. Like that part. You know what I'm saying? Like, you'll be worried about passing out with your headset
random stuff here in the metaverse. You got to watch out.
It could definitely happen.
Because people watch.
Exactly. But again, with that being said, we want to go ahead and thank everyone who came out. We want to thank everyone who tunes in every week. And as we talked about consistency, we will be here next Friday with another episode, another show. So if you're able to join us, come in and join us here at Don't Mess Around. By all means, go ahead and subscribe. Follow us on our Instagram as well, under Don't Mess Around podcast, or Don't Mess Around _podcast, just like on our YouTube. We can't wait to see you guys, and we got more topics and more things to talk about, and we love to hear from you guys, and we love to see you guys as well. So
thank you guys.
Thank you so much.
Have a great night and a great weekend.
Wonderful weekend.
Now I'm about to go eat some donut and have some wine.
Now it's time to get the grub on. Cheat day.